Okay, so last week we had an exciting Twitter space with DeVal himself pretty much coming to bat to talk all things Zach related. And I really I've actually listened to the entire thing twice. Yes, 2 hours. But of course, I did the playback at double speed. So you'll only be done in like an hour and 15 minutes, give or take. But yeah, when I was listening to it, which again, it is hilarious. If you have not checked out the Twitter spaces that I did with DeVal Ellis. Yes, it was really him on there. I did post it on YouTube, and if you go to my Twitter page, links to my social media, of course, are in the description below. If you go to my Twitter page, I pinned it to the top of my page. So if you go to Twitter, you should see the Twitter spaces right there for you to play. But like I said, you should just play it on YouTube. It's right here for you to listen to. And I will be doing another one this week. I don't know if I have a special guest on there. I didn't really. Long story short, I had a busy weekend. I'll get into details later in another video, but it's really crazy. I think that I'll do them each Thursday. Like after the episode Wednesday night will be the live stream. Thursday I'll do my review, and then later that night, within 24 hours of the episode airing, I'll talk with fans, maybe have a guest on if I can grab one, and we can go from there. But in any case, this video itself is talking about a point DeVal was saying, because this was a very common question amongst the listeners who tuned into the Twitter space and got a chance to speak with DeVal. Pretty much pointing the finger at, what he keeps saying, I love you, Karen, and, I want to help you with the salon and whatnot. And that she has a tendency to be delusional. Now, DeVal's argument was, well, Zach has done nothing wrong, and technically he has not. And at the same time, even when I say and do certain things, isn't it on Karen for how she interprets it? There is some truth to that, but I think that Zach should realize that he should know Karen just as much as Karen knows him. And as a result, he should know that showcasing, strong emotions towards Karen, even when it's not like in a I'm in love with you fashion, but it can come across that way, he should make it clear like, hey, I'm glad you're not dead. I'm here to help you, but just know that I'm not trying to, reignite any flames or any chances of us getting back together again. So like I said, I'm here to help. I'm glad you're not hurt. I'm glad the baby's okay. But just know this isn't going to go anywhere, beyond rekindling a friendship, a calm coolness between us, especially if the baby you're carrying is ours, so we can coexist peacefully, co-parent peacefully. I think that Zach having that conversation would be very important. Now, even if he made it as clear as day, better than I just did, and Karen still decides that she's going to try to get him back, then that's on her. But I do think Zach needs to tread carefully, because he runs the risk of losing the woman who he will eventually marry, if things work out correctly, versus trying to get back with an ex based on his actions. Because him dropping everything to go run after Karen, I mean, yeah, DeVal was saying, well, didn't Fatima tell Zach to, do whatever it took to keep her happy because she could take half? There is some truth to that, but I feel like, it's kind of a reach where it's like, well, Zach, it feels like you're okay with this kind of attention. I mean, in the last episode, you could tell that Zach really wasn't into it the way Karen was. The thing is, Karen is hanging on to the moment. Now, don't get me wrong, it was one hell of a moment because Zach really had that emotional outburst, but I don't think she should take that one isolated moment and run with it as in, oh, Zach wants me back, we're going to get back together. Has he insinuated anything in regards to you two getting back together? I know all hell's going to break loose if she finds out about that engagement ring no longer on Fatima's finger, because she can use that as fuel. But regardless, I really think Zach needs to have a serious talk with Karen in the same way Fatima needs to have a serious talk with Zach. I get her processing as opposed to going off and shooting things and people, but the longer she lets these things fester, the more painful it's going to be when and if they actually do talk. So I think Zach needs to be responsible. Yes, he is being responsible now, but I think in terms of making it clear to Karen what this thing is that they're doing at the moment. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, Zach, nip it in the bud before it goes too far, and everything should be cool. But we know that's not what you're going to do. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.